National Academy of Sciences published a 5-year study that showed that every freshwater fish in America is now contaminated with mercury. It's coming from coal-burning power plants. And we're living today in a science fiction nightmare. I pay $30 for a fishing license every year in New York State. But today, every fish in New York State has dangerous levels of mercury. Every freshwater fish, dangerous levels of mercury in it. So this industry has essentially privatized all the fish in New York State. In order to make themselves richer, they've stolen something from the public and made it so that we can't use it anymore. The Constitution of New York says the fish of the state belong to the people. Everybody has a right to use them. Nobody can use them in a way that will diminish or injure their use and enjoyment by others. This is called the public trust doctrine. It's 2,000 years old. It was in the Code of Justinian, it's in the Magna Carta, and it's in the Constitution of every state. It applies to the waters, all the commons, the fish, the water, the air, the public lands, wandering animals, etc. So, and if CDC, according to CDC, 1 out of every 6 American women now has so much mercury in her womb that her children are at risk for a grim inventory of diseases, including autism, blindness, mental retardation, heart, liver, and kidney disease. I actually got my levels tested recently. My mercury levels are 10 times from eating fish, because I fish a lot and I eat the fish, are 10 times what EPA considers safe. I was told by Dr. David Carpenter, who's the National Authority on Mercury Contamination Toxicity, that a woman with my levels of mercury would have children with cognitive impairment, with permanent brain damage. I said to him, you mean she might have it? He said, no, the science is very certain today. Her children have some level of permanent neurological injury. Probably, he said, at my levels, an IQ loss of about 5 to 7 points. Well, today, according to CDC, there are 647,000 children born in this country every year who've been exposed to dangerous levels of mercury in their mother's wombs. Well, that's the cost of coal that they don't tell you about when they say it's only 11 cents a kilowatt hour.